I don't like to Instagram. I don't like when you be out. I just want your fine home. I know exes hate me now. Can't date you, so they hate you now.
All I hear is raindrops. I won't range with new top. When I post a new stop. If I post my, I have the world like ooh ah. This right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call mine.
Baby, I don't like these boys. I don't like these cameras. I don't like the paparazzi. They remind me of the cops, the ops. You're right. Make sure that I do you right. Keep your up all night. Bedroom feel like fight night. Hold it, hold on tight. Baby, I right the do or die when I met you. It's alright, I don't die. I just wanna make your mind for the night, for my life. Live like twice on my ice. Move away like far away. Hold your hand, then we pray. Then you stay, then we fight, then I like, then I love, we conceive. Baby,
all I hear is raindrops. I won't race with new top. When I post a new stop. If I post my, I have the world like ooh ah. This right here, that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call mine.
All I want is raindrops. I just want a raindrop. I want me a new watch. I want me a new. I don't follow rules. If I drop your, I make the world go ooh ah ooh
All I hear is raindrops. All I hear is raindrops.
just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Josh Winder. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trusted his stuff.
Bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado. Lee. You know, Chris, Kyle Hendricks went to Dartmouth, so he's known as the professor, but his teammates on the Cubs actually call him Carl. His good friend and former bullpen coach of the Cubs, Chad Noble, came up with that nickname, and it stuck for whatever reason. So you'll hear them on the field saying, come on, Carl. Righty delivers. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. Wisdom hauls it in, and there's one away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Jerry Lee.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tossed him. There's two away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there.
Back here in Denver, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jerry Lee. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a bouncer. Barnhart to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Man at first, Ian Happ up to hit. The switch hitter. Batting right. Runner at first with no out. Ground ball could be two. McMahon to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now Jerry Lee. 18th season, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The pitch. And it's 1-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And two. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Hey, drive that pitch on. Here we go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity.
7-2 your final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering, and it just misses.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Rip to short. They get the lead. 2 outs, runner at first. Next Cub to hit, and he's already singled in this game. McMahon fires over to first, and that is that. So first and second with 2 outs. Next for Colorado, Jerry Lee. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Trey Mancini now sends Atella back to work. Out to short, Lee. Zips it across. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
And the batter now, Jerry. Deep, not wanting anything over there.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play and defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And 1-2.
All right, one time here.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 2. On the ground left side, 6. Over to Rios. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. Runner at first with 2 away. Jerry Lee getting ready to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that one hammered way back there. And it's out of here.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there.
Here's Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
On the ground. Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jerry. Great in the OBP department. Foul ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Hey, stay hot now. Stay hot, baby.
And he deals. Cuts it.
Oh, that slider was.
Swanson stands in. Out to short, Lee. Gets it to first, and Swanson is set down. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fast.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 so far. The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Next pitch is popped up. And there are 2 outs.
And boom. Stuff in early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Stepping in the long ball. Line drive, and round second on his way to third. Profar. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Man steps to the plate. And he walked him.
Nope.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The 3-1. And that'll load the bases. 2 outs, bases loaded. So in now. Steals. Out. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Lee. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let
1
her
down,
fly.
base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball.
So now it's the and a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Lee whips it to first, and that's no runs here in a. And your final 6-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our Wilson.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
The mistakes of my 20s. I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the
Austin Slater stands in.
The center. Austin Slater.
Hey, no outs here.
And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. A sensational double play. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jerry Lee. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1-2-3. Tyro Estrada to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to the left. Is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Stop. Jerry Lee. This guy with light tower power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here.
Pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bounce to third. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So a 2-out. Roberto Perez standing in. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball up the middle. Lee.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air.
Next for Colorado, Jerry Lee. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5.
Scoreless game. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground, out to short. Lee. Toss. Back here at the ball. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jerry Lee. Out towards right center field. Haniger has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Bottom of the 4th, so in now for Colorado, Jerry Lee. Cobb back to work. Inside just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Sends it to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the lead off. And welcome inning number 6. Now it's the Giants. Estrada out to sends it to first, and Estrada is out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Jerry Lee. Ripped to third. One away, bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Jerry Lee. Foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Blackman around third. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. It's 5-0.
Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Man at second. This one high in the air to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to. Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
Here's a big power threat. Not great in the OBP department. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs. And Jack Peterson stands in. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Bounce to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and they got him.
This is important. If he can go one.
On to the fourth. On the ground. Lee. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. First and second. Next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Bounced out to short. Over to Rios. And that is that. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jerry Lee. He hit into a double play his first time up. And he hits a ground ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Gonna count 1-2.
2 strikes. Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Slow roller up the middle. Crawford fires to first on the run, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action of that change.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Jack Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Play. What a twin kill. Man in scoring position. In for the Rockies. Off the mark there. Ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at second. 2 down.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And now the lefty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Wade makes the play. That is the inning. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Jock Peterson. The 0-1 on the ground. Over to Rios. That ends the inning and stops things. To the batter now, Jerry Lee. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw into third. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit.
Second. That's a base hit. Run score. Third. And he's in to score.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Edwin Rios here, 1 for 3. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Now batting Mitch Haniger, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Ball to strike. On the ground to short. Lee. To second, pulls him off the bag. Jerry Lee digs in now. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series.
Let's go, kid.
Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. And Mike Yastrzemski up here. First time up was a pop-out. Out to short. Lee. Throws across the diamond. 2 away. Chris, one interesting note. Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound. That's for sure.
And the next pitch is way outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now the DH spot, Luis Gonzalez. 0-1. On the ground to second, might be 2. McMahon fires over to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
New inning getting started. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mitch Haniger. Next pitch is popped up. Lee gets under it. And he makes the catch. One away.
Good hard fastball up.
David VR, the next to hit. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the one down. Jerry, the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hits the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his.
Oh, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our.
Got him. So he's gotten deep. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 2 down. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. That's to third. Flores on to first. Bryant out on the play. Luis Gonzalez, the next Giant to hit. One down, base is empty. Here's a tapper towards short. Lee. On to first. Out. Number 2.
Oh, Boog, we talk about.
Now, David VR.
Hey, roll up, huh?
Right-handed reliever. Can't glove it cleanly. Bouchard tossed to second. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies.
Out on a home run.
Rip. Tosses across to first. Man at first. And now the. To second. There's one. Over to. One for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Baseball players are notoriously a superstitious crowd. Kellen Lee with
Lee, outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. The 0-2. In the dirt. Campusano throws to first in time.
Here we go, boys.
Nelson Cruz, the next up. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything.
Base is empty, one away. And here is Jerry Lee. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Strike two.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is Joe took a trip to Antarctica in the 2022 offseason, and guess what?
What?
He threw the fastest pitch in the history of Antarctica.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Puts the squeeze on it, 2 down. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Will Myers now. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Jerry Lee. Waka back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. The pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. To the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Come on now, one time right here.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat. So the San Diego batting order turns over. The pitch. To short, could be 2. Lee. That's out number 1. Comes in to score. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Jake Cronenworth. Popped up. Now Jerry Lee, and this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And the first offering is not close. Hader, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Right side. That one opts against the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Now batting.
And at second with 1 away, Chris Bryant will hit next. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cruz pulls it down. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Runner at third, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. 1 for 3. Right through there, got it. That's the ball game. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So 2 down, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jerry Lee. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Cruz going back some more. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. 2 outs, runner at first. Next for Colorado, Jerry Lee. Doubled his first time up. Out front and foul to the left side. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, has really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Daza leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. Grounded out his first time up. Grounder might be 2. McMahon over to second. And that's 2. 1 run on 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jerry Lee. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom a run for its money, I think you'd say. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like I think, but that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a pop-up. Kim settles underneath it, and that is that. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jerry Lee. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, center field. Myers settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Jerry Lee getting ready to hit.
Here we go.
In the air, right field. Grisham settles under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's going to be Jerry Lee. 0 for 1 with a flyout. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Ball 1, no strikes. Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that is cut off. Strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And now it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. Way high.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Will Myers now 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first. Swing and a bouncer. Lee whips it to first on the run. Padres go down 1-2-3. 1 gone, runner at first. Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Jake Cronenworth. Out to short, Lee. On the run, sends it over to first. That ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. So in now for Colorado, Jerry Lee. The wind and the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Craig Stammen appears to be getting loose. Pomerantz, the lefty, warming up as well. Now 1 out to right. Grisham makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jerry Lee. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
To first, Bryant out on the play. That's the 3rd out. Next for the Padres, Hassan. Out to short. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Up next
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
We had a hunch, and I'm a critic hunch, and we ain't got no lunch, and now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a okay, like I ain't tripping by the Klondike, I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Big money that give me all right, like MC bags and big G pads, but I ain't got no G pads, like I ain't get that, and I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably could grass, my super could probably go and get my shoe rattler. Get my Stanley Cooper post back, play okay, I got it. Guess if you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it, but real Georgia John never come with a problem.
Now, and starting in this one, Justin Steele. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Blackman at first, 1 gone. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side and continue to carry through.
Good eye right there.
It's great to get on the board in the first. To really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is Taylor Motter. Hard hit down the line and left. And that one gets down, fair ball. Coming home. To the plate, save. It's 4-zip.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there.
1 down. In half up to hit. The half daddy. Out to short. Gathers and throws to first. 2 away now. Runner at first. Lee. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense button from here going forward. There's still a
next offering is fouled back.
A defensive swing. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Oh, 0-2 now. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead of fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Struck him out swing. Just strikeout number. Dansby Swanson stands in. The walk and a run scored his first time. 0-1 now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. McMahon to second. Relay to first, double play. On the north side of Singleton. Here's a big power threat. Jerry.
Right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Ball one there.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball in. Now you have the outer half of the plate. Now he's desperately looking for that swing and needs a little bit. Try to move it around, create just a little.
Hey, nice and patient.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom, 1 for 2. Rolled to short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. To Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Power at the plate. Jerry Lee. And that's a fair ball. Hat throws to second. The tag out. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have
to second for 1. And they turn the double play. Jerry Lee. A miss. Strike 1.
Ball out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that call. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Mancini now. It's short. Gathers and throws. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 9 runs.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi. On-ball threat, Jerry Lee.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Gives it that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the shortstop, Jerry Lee. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the righty deals. And fouled off. One, two now.
2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So one out with two aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Singled and scored his first time. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they get a run at home.
Well, he gets it done in a bit.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jerry Lee. And it's fouled away. Siggy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter in Cubs franchise history. So understands what he's doing out there on the mound, and sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high view.
One out, base is empty, and now Yan Gomes. Bounced out to short. Lee whips it across, and Gomes is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the shortstop. And takes low for ball one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Righty delivers. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Madrigal on to first. Play is made, 2 out. 4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by.
Inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with.
It's like Warhol with it. And a paintbrush. I'm AWOL, but I ain't done. Full time. Band, driller, travel from the kitchen. Mellow little lemon. I'm glowed up. Sit down, still. Same fried chicken. Can't you see it living? I'm glowed up. I'm glowed up. See me shining, the silver lining, nickel plated refinery, never sweating the minor words of the most honorable note. In me constant laxatives in your child away. That's I can't condone. Full power until we reach the maximum. Gonna all my worries, I'm loony, absolutely out my dome. Stacking my capital, I called in my legacy. I set my issue with me, chaperone. Full time. Driller, travel for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon, glowed up. I'm glowed up.
ice. Get up off my but say it nice. Get up off that wall and change your life. Take you to paradise.
Change had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, boys are back in town, boys are back in town. Chick that used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up in Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said, boys are back in town.
Knight. It's my man. Boy, he like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. Can't say frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. You be talking big, ain't down for the ride. Feeling like the mafia when we go mob. I be with some that be really outside. I'm about to drive a seat and let them ghost ride. Sing to the women, I'm Fat Maxwell. Man wanna see me in a big black sail. He was in the lights like Johnny Manziel. Today hit him up like Blue Cantrell. Then hate from the house, I'm in Hollywood in a penthouse, Baby girl mad that I won't, I don't give on a discount. Funny how I'm eating more than I ever ate, but you check a plate and I slim down, If you owe me money, better skip town. Look, getting frisked and stripped down, Facts. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. Can't say frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30 years with that, like I feel roses on my tail. Spinning corners. 30 years with that, like I feel roses on my tail. My tail. 30 years with that, like I feel roses on my tail. Spinning corners. 30 years with that, like I feel roses on my tail. Look, hey, we in the breeze. Lone Star boy like Vietnamese. Like a young Mike Tyson, you a Roy Jones Jr. weak in the knees. Put some bass in your voice when you speaking to me. I ain't tripping, let somebody give me reason to be. You ain't tough like you talking, I'm very certain. You a tweet, you a scary person with the inside schoolboy near in person. Ringside, Larry Merchant, you a Howard Cosell. Walking folktale, halfway, look wholesale. Wishing on the star it go well. To somebody like us, had enough of it. Sock it in the neck for the nickname on. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy, hip like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. Can't say frisk me, they say I got something in my jeans. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. 30 years with that, like I feel roses on my tail. Spinning corners. 30 years with that, like I feel roses on my tail. My tail. 30 years with that, like I feel roses on my tail. Spinning corners. 30 years with that, like I feel roses on my tail.
I'm coming
see my alliance bring.
North side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Lee. In there, and it's 0-1. Blackman off of first with 2 away. Kicks and deals. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
This to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Trey Mancini now, and he's already singled in this game. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the catch. Inning over. Cubs stranded. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jerry Lee. There's a strike. One up, one down.
Now batting.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Over to Rios. 2 gone. On the north side. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jerry Lee. Pushed foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
It's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a pitch. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. At on the north side of Chicago, John Shambi. Jerry Lee. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind. And misses inside.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
That to right. Suzuki running hard for it. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. He really let that ball travel on the outside. But that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball. That's for the double.
Left field. Puts it away for the out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The 0-2. Wisdom on to first. That's out number 3. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner, known for his late inning heroics. On the ground, could be 2. Over to go-ahead run, scores on the play. North side of Chicago, John Shambi shortstop, Jerry Lee. And he's offering. Boxberger, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get it.
And a swing and a miss. Third out. So a ninth inning. Now it's the DH, Christopher. Swing. To second for one. And he'll be safe at first.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. That ball in.
On to extra innings. And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Boxberger picks over, and he dives back in safely. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger puts it away. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Alan Trejo. A miss. He struck him out. Chase back here at the friendly confines. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart. On the ground. Over to Rios. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. MLB The Show.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Hey, yo, Bo knows this, and Bo knows that. But Bo don't know jack. This Bo can't rap. Well, what do you know? The D-Dog is first up to back. No batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred. No time for move faking. Got to hit the loop so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the drop can't flow, but we've been known to do the impossible like one great joke. So sleep if you want like who will help you get your Z's true. But here's the real scoop. I'm all that and then some. Short, dark, and handsome. Inside your eye to show you where I'm from. I'm vexed, fuming. I've had it up to here. My days of pain, dues are over. Acknowledge is in there. Yeah. Head for the border, go get a taco. I be ready from the jump street. Meaning from the get-go. Sit back, relax, and let yourself go. Don't sweat much. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all. Tribe, y'all. Live, y'all. Live, y'all. Inside, outside, come around. Who's
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Just the grounder right here. Here you go.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Man at first with one gone. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jerry Lee. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In there for strike one. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kershaw fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And here it comes. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Busch. Out to short, Lee. Tosses to Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Lee. Zips it to first, and the inning is over. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Grounded out his first time. Bounced up the middle. Steps on the bag for one. And they bounce into two already. This. So up next, Jerry. First at bat was a strikeout. With the lack of contact in today's game. So he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Two outs. Just misses. Now 1-2. Profar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Smith gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike. Man at first. And now here is Miguel Vargas. The pitch. Out to short. Lee. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the bottom of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Jerry Lee. Kershaw back to work. Strike one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count. To the right side, Vargas. Whips it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And he deals. And he grounds into the outfield, base hit. Throw back. Somebody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice.
Back here in Denver, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Jerry Lee. Almonte goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That one down the line. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. This one ends the final 9-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. One down. And here is Jerry Lee. Big time power. First offering misses the mark. Urias, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the pitch. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. Second. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-2 now. Up the middle, McMahon. Fires over. Step down. Base is full, 2 gone. Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies. He's got the power but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In for a strike. That's strike one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. Lee. Throws to first. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Alex Bregman. Gets under it and pops it up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So back here at Coors Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And now, Jerry Lee.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Here comes a pitch. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies. And that one is lifted in the air. And that gets down into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap.
Field. Peralta glides to his left. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. 1 for 3. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. To the right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just as simple. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch. So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
On the ground, 2 ball. McMahon fires to second for 1. And a run scores on the double play. Jerry Lee digging in for the deep, not wanting anything over their head. Guy who makes good contact, hits for average. Today's game, the value in the fact that there's so is Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heat. Michael Busch steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0-2 now. Up the middle. Gets it to first. One out in the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting.
So digging in, Michael Busch. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate.
Man at second here with 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lee goes to first. Save. And there are runners at the corners.
Well, from the time you're
man at first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Jerry Lee. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, easy on. Here we go. Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right
And a
here.
pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Blackman around second, headed for third. Blackman coming home. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And they're all loaded up. Edwin Rios here, and he's already singled in this game. So now 3-2. He goes down.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back.
To short, could be 2. Over to Busch. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Out to short. 1 away here in the 5th.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, only 18 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Kicks and fires. And now the count is even.
2-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
High fly ball out to center field. Peralta moving under it. And there's 1 down. Oh, the throw is wild.
Grandpa right now, huh?
On the ground to short. Base hit. Busch around third. Profar fires it to the plate. It scores. And they now lead by. It's the shortstop, Jerry Lee. 1 for 3. That's off the mark. 1-0. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Let her rip right here.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. A strikeout and a walk.
Let's go now. What's that?
And a base hit. Lee around third. To the plate. Save. And it's 11-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Really.
11-2 the final tally for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
11 runs on an
One down. Hits for him in yesterday's game. On the ground. Lee. First, and that's an out. Jerry. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. And ball one. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. And the 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up.
Here's that. So he was a big factor in getting that win. Out to short. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Played for the Dodgers, Hamlet Marte. Bounced out to short. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3. One gone, runner at first. Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is, in fact, Buehler's Day Off 21. The 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Yeah, Boog, that's ironic because he's one of those guys that doesn't take any days off. And if you're on the other side and he's pitching, you might want a day off.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 out, bases loaded. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ground ball right side. Bush tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Michael Bush steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. 0-1 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Bouchard tossed to second. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Jerry Lee.
Hey, you're pitch.
Buehler back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Man at first with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, over to first, safe. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jerry Lee. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Syndergaard, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John.
Well, we spoke earlier with Kellen Lee, mental performance coach, about superstitions in baseball, and now let's get a player perspective on it. Joe Mauer, the former American League MVP. Joe, your teammate for so much of your career, Justin Morneau, was notoriously superstitious. What were some of the things that he did pregame?
Oh, my goodness. Where do I start? He had a few of them. I remember he had an old hockey jersey T-shirt that he wore under his uniform for every game. And after about 150 games, that jersey wasn't looking too well. So he would wear it, and he was convinced that that was contributing to his performance on the field. So, you know, I was all for it. I was making sure that.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Wouldn't chase that time. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Next pitch is popped up. Lee should have this one. And that is that. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jerry Lee. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's out to center field. Lewis makes the grab. That's out number 2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the left side. And he can't come up with it. Jerry. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, only 18 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Not close with that one, and now 2-0.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Left-hand batter waits. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Polanco. They get 1, and that's 2. So 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 1 for 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Lee. Zips it across, and 2 away now. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa. Good contact guy, good defender. That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and they get the out. Base is empty, 1 away. So in now for Colorado, Jerry Lee. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
2 pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. And now it's 1-2. Base hit, left center field. Polanco rounds second on his way to third. Polanco coming home. Oh, the throw is over his head. In to score from first, and they take a 3-run lead. Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
sometimes wonder why we argue and fight and quickly make things right. Probably 'cause we gotta grow more over time. Wouldn't be real love without rough nights. Can't feel these, but feel your eyes when you look at mine. Things feel alright. It's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside. Been through it, I don't really wanna get into it. Going out your heart to break mine, so I won't do it. I saw baby you're my lifeline, you're an influence. All the times you was mad, I was over, I knew I won't do it. Feel sorry for the people that don't get it. It's really rare that you feel the real love feeling. Some people get hurt and never love again. Some people get hurt and get it again. Some people get dressed and go and hit the club to men. Some people get hurt and do the play pretend. Mommy, I'm admit it. All of these hoes, one thing that's pretentious. And if I know one thing, then I know that it's us forever. What's the better? No discussion. That's how I'm coming. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside.
Turn like a Rubik's Cube. I don't really do the cameras. I be low in Los Angeles. Ain't never gonna see me. Might as well be in Canada. Ain't never gonna be me. Just stay in your parameters. You know they gon' GOAT me. I spell it out for you like barrier. About to go put up on Riri. That for the feature. Ben Franklin, no. You ain't gonna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is supposed to carry a lot of dough. I had no pop to die. The fence can't sit around and bother.
Take a break. Not to a great relationship.
fives, the new numbers for lows. I holla.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Right.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
In the kitchen, get on the cone. I was working on the phone till the morning. You was snoring, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lit off in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my partners. On some choppers, stick my arm out the window just to shine on these bottles, just to shine on these. Recline on these. Wrist game roll, tell them anything goes. To the face with the treble, mix the highs with low. Wood grain on the dash, wrap the wires with gold. Hot trunk for the show, inside it glow. Chrome grill and the woman will wide and slow. Hold up.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Going out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Yeah. Cliche if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that demon shit you chasing, showed his face, then came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an anchor. While my people fighting demons and the cancers. Tryna fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. I was so clueless with the last name answer. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, how he do that? Can't be sitting channeling the storm, you gotta move that. I've been busy breaking down the walls, I'm getting through that. Girl, this ain't my final curtain call, I bet you knew that. Trap. How the you figure that? I can't be laying on my back. I hear them knocking on my door, but love ain't living here no more. Holding life, I gotta squeeze. These lemons got me on my knees. They biting, they some fleas. I'm snapping, I ain't saying cheese. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
everything is too much sauce. I got ends in the south, I got money in the safe. I don't bother with cars when it's bread on my plate. I don't share, I got bells of bass in the trunk of the coupe. 215s, I need boom. When it knocks, I need boom. When it dies, smell the fume. What you mean she ain't you? Been a since the womb. Hold up, I'm trying to break the mold and catch a meal ticket and make these non-believers have to deal with it. Never tripping on these lanes, we don't see the signs. I leave them all behind when I'm in the lanes. Super fly, change the game, dawg. Kill the lane, dawg. Private plane, dawg. Too gold, ain't the Wayne, dawg. Out of rain, dawg. Let it gang, dawg. Super fly, change the game, dawg. Kill the lane, dawg. Private plane, dawg. Too gold, ain't the Wayne, dawg. Out of rain, dawg. Let it gang, dawg. Hey man, everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate to struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing a jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my name, try to bury me. Do salt on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they roadkill. No alone nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the wintertime. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I live the fool for life. Soon I gotta see the bear. World is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden. Yeah. Might not make it to the top. People telling me to stop. Everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw songs on my name, make me horn till I'm finished. Till it wall full of faces, I'm calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, when I spend a bar full of money, keep on going till I'm finished. Till I fall for my grace and they calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still. Now I'm moving with it. Buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname. And I'm gone with your leave it. Yeah, my name, doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in the park. I got the good money, oh Lord. Be careful there, bro. It's no chance for me. Got a scandalous out from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Marsh, only stands for me. Never thought I'd be on top. No one telling me to stop. What the go wrong? Yeah, had the whole world in my hands. They gon' throw songs on my name, make me whole till I'm finished. Till it wall full of faces, I'm calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, when I spend a far for the money, keep on going till I'm finished. Till I fall for my grace and they calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you stood. All this time spent to offline, just waiting to bloom. I'm just an average modern man to you, to you.
Silly, wonder why nobody ever make it out of city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see. Just between me and you. Just between me and you. You just gotta see that. Just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic, looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a package. Ain't trying to do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence. Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see. Just between me and you.
You just gotta see that through. Crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and the dream might come through.
There's little reason, 3, the phones are ringing, 4, we ain't leaving no more, no more, no 4, at littles week, at 5, we might be weak, at 6, they kick out the door, the door.
Let me talk, Mike. Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Young from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't no F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what is all worth? What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the
with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the world like ooh ah. This right here that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call.
Yeah, call me on my celly phone. Hate when you leave me alone. I don't like to Instagram. I don't like when you be out. I just want your phone. I know exes hate me now. Can't date you, so they hate you now.
All I hear is raindrops. I won't race with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the world like ooh ah. This right here that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call my.
Baby, I don't like these boys. I don't like these cameras. I don't like the paparazzi. They remind me of the cops, the apps. You're right. Make sure that you're right. Keep your up all night. Bedroom feel like fight night. Hold on tight. Baby, I right to do or die when I met you. It's alright, I don't die. I just wanna make your mind for the night, for my life. Live like twice on my eyes. Move away like far away. Hold your hand, then we pray. Then you stay, then we fight, then I like, then I love, we conceive. Baby,
All I hear is raindrops. I won't race with new top. When I post a new stop, if I post my, I have the world like ooh ah. This right here that new pop. Type to make the move stop. I don't follow rules. I just break them and call my.
All I want is raindrops. I just want a raindrop. I want me a new watch. I want me a new. I don't follow rules. I
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. Like it when not something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you make them all smile. Or maybe you join them cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
One down. Here's Donovan. He's been inconsistent offensively. Short, Lee. Thrown. Unlikely. Colorado, Jerry Lee. Big time power. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and there's two away. So one out, nobody on. Rockies. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Lee measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a native of Taiwan. One down, base is empty. Lined into right, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 24.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Good hitters count the 2-0. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures.
Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Bounce to the right. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't.
Here's Byron Buxton. Maybe expect the edge of the grass. And on the ground left side. 6, 4. And he'll be safe at first. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. They get the force, and that's the third out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jerry Lee. First offering misses the mark.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one lifted to left. Taylor under it. And a couple of quick outs. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
6 runs, 15 hits.
Here's Donovan. 1-2 here. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
So up next, Jerry Lee. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That second inning set to go. Digging in, Carlos Correa. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In first, leadoff man retired here in the second. Back here in Denver, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Christian Vasquez. Out to short. On to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Trevor Larnach. Popped up. Lee has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now back.
Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up.
Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. The 1-1. Double play ball to second. Trejo. To second. There's 1. And that's 2. Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Buxton fires to third. Safe. He beats it.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on the go. Bounced up the middle. Flips to second, and that's 2. So no run. Now Correa up to hit. 1 for 2. Kicks and deals. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Fired to second. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there. Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. Tapped softly on the ground. Lee. Over to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jerry Lee. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Edwin Rios here. Struck him out looking.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning. From half is...
friends from the jump who still with me when I'm done. New riches, ayy, ayy, and all my homies talking too new, ayy, ayy, phone ringing, who is it? Ayy, got no time, slow wine, move with it, ayy, ayy, one more time. When you say you rap for me, when you say you die for me, is it a forever thing, no matter whatever brings, when you say you always down, when you say you hold my crown, is it a forever thing, no matter whatever brings, let me tell you, I do it real life, I don't do it for the gram, and they holler from the moon to Miami, them who understand me, real love's better than a Grammy, used to wear hand-me-downs, head to the toe, now I'm sitting Gucci, making bread with the dough, I done slept in 50 King Louis beds all alone, when I have a minute, I'ma text you from the road, I got 9 lives, I already used 5, I've been living too fast, let me cruise by, new dudes with their new moves, do try, but I always think about you when I'm too new riches, ayy, ayy, now my homies talking too new, ayy, ayy, phone ringing, who is it? Ayy, got no time, slow wine, move with it, ayy, ayy, one more time. When you say you rap for me, when you say you die for me, is it a forever thing, no matter whatever brings, when you say you always down, when you say you hold my crown, is it a forever thing, no matter whatever brings.
Tell myself I ain't feeling away. I can't far from accepting defeat. Made it down with the blood on my face. We done shed every tear we can weep. Watch them wearing they heart on they sleeve. My don't even come out the fleas. Don't even pay no mind. Cause I'm dressing that the supreme. Nah, that NLFTS, black culture, the blueprint. No f with the BS, I'm doing my best. They washed out and even give it a rent. The tables turn while they try to confess. I'm still the same. Needed my space. Could be evil, but look good in the face. They half-hazard, but I'm keeping my pace. They half-hazard, but I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the now. And it's really 12, I done grown to myself to the point I can see that they hate us. All these bought on the web with that world and that price, and they know they won't fade us. If you're not getting money, then shut the up, bro. I don't wanna hear what you gotta say, cause that chance be the only option for
An early winter check-in.
no other way. I was sitting in class in the back with my thoughts consuming everything that's around me. When I'm snapping back into reality, still ain't changing, music still found me. Yeah. Tell myself I ain't feeling away.
New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract.
You can see all the sweat on my face. We've been hungry from birth to the day. If you with it, I gotta skate. Yeah. Tell myself I ain't feeling away. I'm a thrive, it ain't up for debate. Already got enough food on my plate. Yeah.
The agent moves on from that topic.
We've been hungry from birth to the day. If you with it, I gotta skate.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon.
It seems the player is contemplating a change of scene.
She's a ghost, and the truth it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure to find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth is impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure to find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Gallen. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Lee. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Batting fifth.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Jerry Lee. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, let it rip right here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Zavala off of first with 2 away.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that will end the inning. Man at second with 1 away. This is Corbin Carroll. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Up the middle. And there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. On the ground out to short. And it gets by him. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And
they take the force out, and that will end the inning. But Black bringing on a pinch hitter, James Outman. A runner at first for him, nobody out. The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at it.
ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep.
Stop Jerry Lee. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Lays out. He's got it. On the money. Nice play. And now it's William Contreras. Grounded out his first time up. Grounder might be for one, and that's two. Jerry Lee now at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Burns, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to first, could be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and here's Andrew Kisner. Out to short, Lee. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Michael Tolio. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so.
Lead a mother gon' read like clarinets. Gorgeous, no wrongs in this love song.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Jerry Lee. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And the 0-1. What a stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. The Rockies strand back here at the ballpark, and now Tyler Soderstrom. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the first baseman, Jordan Diaz. 2-1 now. Bounce to the left side. Lee. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jerry Lee. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one fouled off.
Hey, make it yours.
And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Ruiz makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like.
And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Jerry Lee. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
All these Rockies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one the other way. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out, number 1. So 2 on with 2 away. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Right side. Foscue. The throw to first. Inning over. First and second, 1 out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Denzel Clark. The 0-1. Roll to short, could be 2. Lee. To second, that's 1. And he'll be safe at first. Bud Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Victor Mesa Jr.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen. Efficient.
And the batter now, Jerry Lee. Big time power. Next pitch is popped up. Low makes the play, and that's the inning. So now it's Corey Seager. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Next pitch is popped up. Lee under it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Jerry Lee. And that one fouled off. Kershaw, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Kershaw fires towards first. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Sam Huff. 2-2 now. On a line, base hit. Here's Josh Young, 0 for 1 so far. And now the lefty. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, he made his pitch down.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Next pitch is popped up. Lee drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Jerry Lee digging in for the Rockies. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel.
In the air out towards right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as a run scores. Josh Bell at the plate now.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Young fires across the diamond. Inning ends, and that looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding